Hi, so welcome to Upgrading Pharma channel. So today we are going to discuss about what is entry coating or delayed release coating tablets. Okay, so before going to see that, so if you want to any other contents from our B form, then kindly comment in our comment box. So we will try to make videos about your doubts. Okay, so let's enter into the video. Okay, so there are three types of coatings are available, that is sugar coating, film coating and entry coating. Okay, so today we go to discuss about that third one, that is entry coating. So sugar coating is to mask the bitter taste of any drugs or to produce the sweet taste of particular tablets. Okay, then only we can go for sugar coating. So film coating is done for increasing the stability of the tablets in the atmospheric conditions. Okay, so film coating is used to increase the stability of the drugs. So next we can discuss about entry coating detailing. Okay, so entry coating or delayed release coating, which means so one of the modified release coating of film coating. Okay, so the modified version of film coating is called as entry coating. Okay, so film coating is just to only increase stability of the drug, but entry coating will modify the release of particular tablet, that is release of drug. Okay, so enteric means small intestine. Okay, this film coating release the tablet or drug in stomach. Okay, but in enteric coating the drug will be released in small intestine. Okay, so enteric means small intestine. The drug only released in the small intestine for particular specific reasons or to withstand the HCl or acid secretion in our stomach. Okay, so entry coating is the type of coating which does not permit the release of drug in the acidic medium. Okay, so acidic medium denotes that is in stomach. Okay, in stomach the drug will not be released, but release the drug in the alkaline medium. Okay, so these entry coating polymers will only dissolve in alkaline medium rather than acidic medium. Okay, so this entry coating does not permit the drug to release in acidic medium, but it facilitates to release the drug in alkaline medium, that is in intestine. Okay, so entry coating is a barrier that prevents the absorption of tablet in the stomach or acidic pH and release the drug in intestine or alkaline pH. Okay, so we already discussed about it. So that is only the drug will be released in the intestine, thereafter the drug will be absorbed from the intestine. Okay, so that is the main functions of entry coating. Okay, so why we can go for entry coating? So film coating is okay, then why we can go for entry coating, that is a special coating? Why? The reason for entry coating is to protect the acyl labile drugs. Okay, that's the main one. So which drugs are unstable or which drugs are degraded in the acidic medium, then we can go for entry coating. It will be prevent the degradation of the tablets in the acidic medium. Okay, so that's the main one, to protect the acid labile drugs, to prevent gastric irritation. Okay, so when the drug will be released in stomach, it produces some gastric irritation. So okay, so that kind of drug will be released in small intestine. So that is another reason, to produce local action. Okay, so local action, which means so if any infection or any other worms present in that small intestine, then only we can go for entry coating. Okay, so these types of tablet will release the drug in the intestine and produce a local actions of intestines. Okay, to provide the delayed release. Okay, so the drug will be released delayed and it produces the later, that is it means it produce later effect. Okay, that is after time consuming it produces the action. So these are the four reasons, that is acid labile drugs go for entry coating, gastric irritation and local action of intestine and delayed release. So these are the reasons why we can go for entry coating. Okay, so ideal properties. So next we discuss ideal properties of enteric polymers. Okay, so how the polymers will be ideal. Okay, so what are the qualities will be required to be a enteric polymers? Okay, that is polymer should resistant to gastric fluid. Okay, it is a main one. So these polymers does not release the tablets in gastric fluid, that is in stomach, and susceptible or permeable to intestinal fluid, that is in alkaline pH. Okay, so these polymers only release the drug in alkaline pH rather than acidic pH. So this is the main ideal properties of polymers. And stability. Okay, so this polymer should be stable and non-toxic and no pharmacological activity. So it is one of the major one. So because it does not produces any pharmacological activity and it does not interrupt with the drugs action. Okay, so next, advantages of entry coating. What are the advantages of entry coating? Okay, so entry coating is employed for a number of therapeutic, safety and medical reasons. That is, in therapeutic reasons we also go for entry coating. In safety concern we go for entry coating. Medical, that is in any infection in the small intestine, we can go for entry coating. So that is the reason for entry coating. Okay, so here we can discuss one example. So some drugs when directly exposed to gastric mucosa, so gastric mucosa means in stomach, so including aspirin, produces gastric irritation. Okay, so aspirin is one of the anti-inflammatory agent, that is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agent. So it produces the blocking of prostaglandins. Okay, so it inhibits the prostaglandin in our stomach, so that it will produces the gastric irritation. Okay, so such kind of tablets will be go for entry coating, and it only release the aspirin tablet in small intestine. Okay, so it will prevent the gastric irritation in such type of concern. Okay, so one of the advantages example for entry coating. Okay, to deliver the drugs in highest concentration possible to produce local action in the intestine. Okay, so if the intestine have any other infection or any worm development, then we can deliver the drug in that particular small intestine. Okay, this delivery only provides the higher concentration at the local. Okay, rather than releasing the drug in the stomach. Okay, so the local action produced in intestine will done by entry coating. So example is anthelmintic. So anthelmintics are the agents to inhibit or kill the development of worms in our intestines. Okay, to product the active pharmaceutical ingredients. Okay, so active pharmaceutical ingredients from the acidic environment of the stomach. So some drugs will be degraded in the acidic conditions. Okay, so these drugs will be make more potent in intestine. Okay, so by means of entry coating. So example, enzymes. So enzymes are degraded in acidic medium, then we will go for entry coating. It will prevent the degradation of enzyme in stomach. Certain antibiotics also there to provide the delayed drug release. Okay, so for means of delayed drug release we also go for entry coating. So these are the advantages of entry coating. So next we will discuss about disadvantages of entry coating. Okay, so here some of the disadvantages are also there. Okay, so first one, that is relatively high cost. Okay, so compared to film coating or sugar coating, the polymers are relatively higher one, that is costlier one, and long acting time. Okay, so long acting time, which means so it will take much more time to produce the actions. Okay, this produce is tedious and time consuming. So we also discuss about that is long acting time. Okay, so tedious and long consuming, and it requires the expertise to highly skilled technician. Okay, so that is to make the intercoating polymers, so we need a highly skilled technician to produce the concentration at the required one. Okay, so highly expertized technician will be required for the productions of entry coating polymer, that is entry coating tablets, and it take long time to release the drug. Okay, so these are some disadvantages of entry coating tablets. Okay, so next we can discuss about some of the excipients used in entry coating process. Okay, so polymers. So polymers are the enteric polymers, and it only soluble in the alkaline medium and not in acidic medium. Okay, so examples for polymers are cellulose acetate phthalate, that is CAP, acryl phthalate. So these are the some polymers of entry coating. Solvents. Solvents are the agents to dissolve the polymers and other additives. Okay, so solvents is main one, and it will carry the polymers. Okay, so next, plasticizer. So plasticizer are used to increase the strength or flexibility of the coat. Okay, so plasticizers are mainly used to increase the flexibility of the coats. So next, there is colorants. Okay, so colorants are used to increase the uniform and uniqueness of the tablets. Okay, so colorants are added to that polymeric coats. And opacifier, which means so these are the agents to mask the core of the tablets. Okay, so mainly opacifier used as titanium oxides. Okay, so used to mask the core of the inner tablets and increase the bulkiness. Okay, so opacifiers are the main one to mask the tablet core. Anti-tacking agents, that is anti-adhering. So these are the agents to prevent the adhesiveness of the coated tablets. Okay, so these are the some excipients used in the enteric coating process. Okay, so polymers is the main one. To dissolve the polymers we use solvents. To increase the flexibility we will add plasticizers, and to increase the uniqueness and uniformity we'll go for colorants adding, and next we can go for opacifier, that is to mask the core of the tablets, and anti-tacking agent to prevent the stickiness of the coated tablets. Okay, so these are the main additives used in entry coating polymers. Okay, so I hope so this video is useful to understand the concept of entry coating tablets, and please kindly share this video to your friends, and finally subscribe our channel for more BPharm and study related videos, and finally click the bell icon near to the subscribe button to get the notification earlier. Okay, thank you for watching.